Brazil, a name that doesn't just represent a football team. It represents emotion, legacy, and the rhythm of a nation that lives and breathes the beautiful game. Five-time world champions. 5 golden stars shining on a yellow jersey. A symbol of pride for over 200 million people. Yet for more than 2 decades, the people of Brazil have been waiting for that 6th star, that long-awaited return to the top of world football. And now, as the 2026 World Cup approaches, a new chapter is being written. A chapter led by one of the greatest minds in football history, Carlo Ancelotti. In May 2025, the legendary Italian manager officially took charge of the Brazilian national team, a move that sent shockwaves through the footballing world. For the first time ever, the Seleção would be guided by a non-Brazilian coach of such global stature. But for Ancelotti, this isn't just another job. This is a mission, perhaps the biggest of his entire career. In a recent interview with FIFA, the Italian tactician shared his thoughts with heartfelt sincerity. I accepted this role because leading the most successful national team in history is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I was welcomed with incredible warmth by the CBF, by the players, and by the Brazilian people. But our responsibility is clear, to fulfill the dream of every Brazilian, to win the World Cup again. Those words set the tone for everything Ancelotti stands for: calm, confident, and utterly focused on one goal: victory. The year was 2002, the last time Brazil ruled the world. Ronaldo's goals, Rivaldo's magic, Ronaldinho's smile. They gave birth to an unforgettable era of football. That team played with joy, flair, and a sense of destiny. But since then, Brazil's story has been one of heartbreak. The shocking 7-1 defeat on home soil in 2014 still echoes like a national nightmare. The disappointments of 2018 and 2022 only deepen the wounds. Over 20 years without a world title. That's an eternity for a nation that considers football its heartbeat. Ancelotti knows this. He understands that Brazil doesn't just want to win, they need to win. The people crave that pride again. They want to see the yellow shirts dancing under confetti, with the World Cup trophy held high once more. From Milan to Madrid, from Chelsea to Paris, Ancelotti has conquered the world of club football. Champions League titles, league trophies, and the respect of generations of players. Now, he brings that wealth of experience to the Brazilian national team. But here's what makes his approach so intriguing. He's not trying to change Brazil's identity. Instead, he's trying to elevate it. Ancelotti wants to merge the classic Samba style, full of creativity, freedom, and rhythm, with the tactical intelligence and structure that define European football. His Brazil will not just be beautiful to watch. It will be disciplined, organized, and ruthless. He's building a team where art meets logic and passion meets purpose. At the heart of this new project lies a new generation of stars. Vinicius Júnior, the face of Real Madrid's attack and one of the most electric wingers in the world. Rodrygo Goes, intelligent, versatile, and ice-cold in front of goal. And then there's Estevao, the teenage sensation many are already calling the next Neymar. These young talents represent Brazil's bright future. But Ancelotti hasn't forgotten the value of experience either. He continues to rely on leaders like Neymar, Casemiro, and Marquinhos, players who have carried the green and gold flag for years and know what it means to wear it. Under Ancelotti, there's no divide between the old and the new. There's only one united goal: to bring the World Cup home. For years, Brazil has been known for dazzling attack, but often their defense was a weak link. Ancelotti aims to change that. His system emphasizes balance. When a team attacks, it does so with purpose, not chaos. When it defends, every player knows their role. Fullbacks are more disciplined. Midfielders press intelligently, and the defenders play with European-level organization. In training sessions, Ancelotti reportedly focuses on details, player positioning, transitions, and mental strength. He's building a side that can adapt, whether they face Spain's possession game, France's speed, or Argentina's aggression. In his vision, Brazil will be unpredictable, able to dance when needed, but also to dominate when it matters most. The stage is already set. The 2026 FIFA World Cup will be hosted across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, a massive tournament with more teams, more fans, and more global attention than ever before. Brazil has already secured qualification from the South American zone, and the focus now is on preparation, tactical fine-tuning, mental resilience, and developing chemistry among the squad. Every friendly, every qualifier, every training camp, it's all part of the journey toward one single objective: lifting the World Cup once again. Across Brazil, from the beaches of Rio to the favelas of Sao Paulo, people are dreaming again. Children are wearing yellow shirts with the names Vini Júnior and Rodrygo. The streets come alive every time the national anthem plays. There's a sense of hope that feels fresh, genuine, and unstoppable. Because this time, it's not just about talent. It's about belief. Carlo Ancelotti brings something Brazil has been missing: calm leadership, wisdom, and the ability to inspire trust. His experience, combined with the country's natural flair, could be the perfect formula for success. If everything clicks, the tactics, the teamwork, the mentality, then 2026 could mark not just a comeback, but a rebirth. 24 years after their last triumph, Brazil is standing at the edge of destiny once again. The players are hungry, the fans are hopeful, and their coach, one of football's greatest, is ready to make history. Because for Brazil, this is more than just football. It's pride, it's identity, it's emotion. And under Carlo Ancelotti, that emotion might just transform into glory once again. 2026 could be the year the world witnesses Brazil's greatest resurrection. The yellow jersey is ready. The dream is alive. And Brazil is coming for its sixth star. Glowing star.